Hey everybody, welcome to Cajun's Creations. I am your host Cajun. If you've been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. We're always glad to have new and fresh faces. Guys, I am so excited about this one right here. If you're anything like me, you've been trying to watch which ones that you get, but then one gets released and you're like, oh, there goes my no buy. So, again, I'm really excited about this one. I literally just got it in the mail. I pushed off the painting that I was working on just so that way I can hurry up and do this video. I don't know what more to say other than that, but just to say, which one is it? It is the Goddess of the Norwegian Lights by Dru Kuhlman. Now, if you've seen my channel before, you know that I have 4 of them so far. This is number 5. Yes, 5 of 6 from what I hear. I don't know. Maybe Dru will drop a note and say, let us know if that's true, if there's going to be another one. But, yeah, as soon as I saw that they were releasing this one, I'm like, well, there goes my no buy. So again, it's the usual 27.6 by 27.6 inches. It is a square kit. Again, it kind of follows all of what her releases have been. So I'm very excited to see what this looks like, because I have done 2 out of the 4 so far. I've done Goddess of Wisteria, and I believe that I've done Goddess of Stonehenge. I have a feeling that this is going to be my next one that I'm going to rock out in order to work on. So I'm extremely excited to see what this looks like. If it's anything like the other ones that I have done, we are all in for a treat. So here we go, guys. Yes, I did cut this open so that way I can just open this up and see what the contents are. Hopefully everybody's doing okay today while I pull this open. Yeah, hopefully you got your favorite drink. I know I do. Hang on one second, let me get a sip of this coffee. Ooh, freshly brewed. All right, enough of all of that. So right off the bat, we do have the toolkit, which has the pin, the case as far as for the drills. You got the little baggies. So we got everything that we usually get, but we're gonna push this off to the side because we want to get to the good stuff. And let's grab this little beauty right here. We're gonna put the box off to the side. So again, we got the thank you for your purchase from Diamond Art Club. We're gonna open this up. I'm serious, my hands are shaking. I'm so excited to get into this, to take a look and see what this looks like. Right off the bat, we do have the treasure card. I want to get a nice little view of this. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has Dru's name, it does have the title of the painting, and it does have the actual size. We flip it over and we do see that it's a bronze, but oh well. I love the way that they look anyway. Kind of brings me back to being a kid whenever we do the baseball cards and everything like that. So I can't wait. So we're gonna put this off to the side, make sure to take care of it because we don't want to bend it. Again, the usual fold as far as it has the tips and tricks, has the kit content, has the little step-by-steps if this is your first painting. Unfortunately, like everything else from Dru Kuhlman, her paintings sell out quickly. I know it sold out less than 3 minutes in VIP, and I think it sold out in like 10-15 minutes in general. So that should tell you whenever it comes into the resale or whenever it comes up to whenever it's a new release, get ready to get on it and to buy it quickly, because it does go quickly. You do have the QR code for the Facebook group, and also for the DAC app for both Apple and Android. So we have that. We're going to put that off to the side because we're used to that anyway. Again, Goddess of Norwegian Lights, Dru Kuhlman. Flip it over. It has the beginning and end date. It also has the amount of colors, which this one right here looks like a whole 78 colors. Also has the title and everything in between. So, and it has what the original painting looks like. Dru, I love your work, girl. You do great work. Can't wait to get into this. So we're going to open this up. And it does show all of the different colors. So right off the bat, instead of at the beginning where anything below 150, we're going to go all the way to the end because that's what everybody wants anyway. Which it has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 fairy dust drills. So we're going to get into those whenever we come up, but just to take a look at the overall color scheme, it's got a little bit of light and dark in it, so I'm curious to see what it's going to look like. So right off the bat, we're going to, oh, see, I got to bring it over to the other side. And we're going to open this up. I love the way that Diamond Art Club has done the actual plastic, because before the glue would stick too much, and then whenever you try to open it up, it would actually rip the case, the actual plastic, which if you're anything like me, you like to protect your painting. So all the way up until I actually start working on it, I keep it back in the plastic. So we're gonna push this, open this up. And one of my, everybody, if you're used to my channel, you know that I love doing one thing. Okay, not too shabby. So again, right here, it does have the SKU number. It does have the title of it, in case you do decide to store your drills and your canvases in different areas just for storage wise. Me, I keep everything all together, but at least if you separate them, you do know what drills go to what paintings. So enough of my, we're going to put that off to the side, because enough of my blibber blabber, because everybody wants to see what this painting looks like. So right off the top, I can tell that this is the top right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open this up. Don't worry guys, I'm not going to cheat. I'm not gonna look before y'all. So, but we are gonna roll this the opposite direction in order to help it lay down. I see purples, I see lots of beautiful colors. So if you haven't already had a Diamond Art Club painting, it is a self-lying painting, which means that if I lay this out, it will lie after a while. It'll lie by itself, but we don't have the time, so I am just gently just pushing this down so that way to try to get it looking a little bit, so that way you can lay down somewhat flat, so that way we can take a look at it. I also do see that it is perforated and it does have the lines, which some people don't like it. I have a tendency to like it because I do it square by square, row by row, so that way I can see my painting come to life. So, everybody's ready? Here we go. Now I know that you can't see it too much, So give me a second and I will see what I can do as far as to bring the camera back. Hang on one second. All right, everybody, and there she is. Oh my goodness, she is absolutely gorgeous. I'm as usual with Dru's work. I'm speechless because it is absolutely gorgeous. Tell you what, let me bring you into some close-ups, and I will be quiet so that way you can take her in, so that way you can see what all of the different details are. And there you go, guys. She's absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's get into the drills. All right, everybody, and we are back. Let's get a look at these drills. Yes, I did open it up, so that way that's less noise that I make. So I'm going to try my best not to make as much noise as possible. But just looking at the color scheme, I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at these colors. Absolutely gorgeous. The purples, I guess there is black, unfortunately, but hey, you know, whenever you do paintings like what we do, the black doesn't scare us that much. I know I've done one that has 26 pouches of black, so yeah. So let's get into this, shall we? Speaking of the black, let's rock it out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it, guys. 8 black. 8. That's it. 8 of the 310. We have one of the 824. We got 552. Look at this purple. We got 939 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the 939s. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the 823. And it looks like 1 bag of the 336. So that's one of them right there. And actually, we're going to have to come back to the 336 because they put one of the 791. But watch this, guys. So we got 1 bag of the 336, and we got another one right here, as well as another. So we got 3 bags that are 336. So whenever you're kitting it up, watch out, because you don't just have one, but you have the 2 more that's right here. So 3 bags that are 336. Oh, my favorite color, 550. 1, 2, 3. 3 bags that are 550. Let's do it. Gotta take a look at it, guys. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. We got 154, 38, 37, 792. Only 1 bag of 3371. Wow. This whole painting, and all we have is just 1 bag of the 3371. I can't, guys. I can't wait. 3807, 322, 160, 38, 34, another deep purple color, 60, 14, and 553. So that's the second row of strands right there. And the way that Diamond Art Club does it is that they do it from the most that you're going to use to the least. And most of the time on one strand, it's about 20 pouches that they do. So it gives you a general idea. And these are the little mini ones. So what I like to call the fillers of the group. So we're going to see what we come up with. We have 3836. We got 803, 210. I love this color. And our very first fairy dust, which is Z793. Now the difference between the two of them, fairy dust, what I like to, the way that I like to think about it is that if they put glitter before they seal it, so they shimmer and they shine just a little bit differently than the regular drills do. And you'll see a lot of it. It'll catch the sun differently and it'll pop a whole lot better. Not a whole lot better, but different, and it accents a lot better. So we got 3740. 3042, and yes, it looks like as if I got another color in that, right there. It happens. 311. We got 159. 312. 3835. 3325. 403. Excuse me, 413. We got 799. 3712, looks like 3178, 209, 3839, 3799 again. So the two major ones that come off differently than black, the 3371 and then the 3799. There's not that much of it in this painting, so that's actually that's surprisingly different. So hey, kudos to Diamond Art Club and to Dru Kuhlman to give us something different. So 3727, and last but not least on this strand, 924. So that is 3 out of the 4, and yes, one of them did just fall on the ground. All right. All right, here we go. We're still going. Looks like 225. Z951, another fairy dust. We got 31, well, 315. We got 3802. 340. 554. Yeah, 554. Yeah. Oof. I need more coffee. We got 3770. Oh, look at this green, guys. 913. 3712. And it looks like another Z is 6012. Wow. So not only is this a 6000, but it's also a fairy dust of it. So that's, I don't remember if I've ever done a painting that has both of them, but we'll take a look and see. And we got our other fairy dust, 3824. We got 561, 3865, and last but not least, the Z 564. Nice, beautiful green color. I know where that one's going to go. That one's definitely where the northern lights are. 6022, excuse me. 503, 3609. We got 926, 3817, and the last one on this strand, 3816. So that is, I lost count. I think that's number 4 right there. So here we go. The very fillers of the group. Again, these are going to be the little small ones that you're going to be like, do I have to waste a jar on it? But again, I mean, for what, 75 colors, 78 colors, you know, you're going to have some that you don't have a lot of the colors, so you just got to go with what you got. So this one right here, we got 912, 911, 3756, 6010. We got 317, 3328, 153, 6011, 502, 943, 223, 414, 211, 452, 3768, 3072, 3851, 840, 3803, and last but not least of all of the colors, which one? What color is that? Looks like 818. Whew, could barely read that one on that one. So, all right, guys, here's all of the colors. I'll have to grab the one that fell down on the ground, so that way we can actually get into the painting and we can see where some of the specialty drills are at. Again, color palette is absolutely beautiful. So let's get into where the specialty drills are. Be right back. All right, everybody, we are back. All right, let's go ahead. Since we went through the drills, we went through the paint, the canvas, let's check a look at the specialty drills. Now, I'm kind of getting used to how Diamond Art is kind of rendering Dru Kuhlman's paintings. So I have a feeling that some of these, like this one right here, this color right here, whenever we were going over it, I saw it in just one spot. Yes, it was way at the top, but we're going to go through these right quick and see if we can find them. Again, if we look, oh, hang on, let me turn my light pad on. Makes it a little bit easier to look at them. So again, we were looking for the plus, and right off the bat, we know that it's right here. I don't think that there's any in that area. There's a few that's right here. A little bit right here. But all in all, that's pretty much where all of the green is at. So guess what? That's where all of those colors are. So for the next one, we're going to go with the blue. Now the blue is going to be a little bit, should be a little bit easy to find because the blue is in this area right here. And we're looking for like the double tree spot. And again, like right here. So here's where all of the highlights are going to be at right here. Definitely there's going to be more that's should be in this area right here. We're looking, yep, like right here. So kind of like the accent of the backing, like the water, I guess it would be, or the stone spots. I don't think that there's any that's actually in the lady herself, in the goddess herself. I don't see, but I do see like in right here. We were looking for the double tree. Yep, right there. So we got some a little bit that's in her her cloak, I guess it would be. I don't think that there is going to be anything else. Definitely none right there. So that's kind of where that's at. I don't think that they're going to be in this area here. Now, these next two should be fairly easy to find because, again, the way that they render. So we're going to try to grab both of these at the same time. So we're going to go what would that be? Bottom right and the little cap. So right off the bat, I'm going to look and see, and sure enough, there's the little cap and there's the bottom right. Again, a little bit of the cap, but no bottom right here. Got some bottom rights right here, so it's going to be in the outline of the lady, of the goddess. I don't see anything in here, but again, we do have it all right here as well. And last but not least, in these two areas, there's the cap and more caps. I don't see any bottom rights, but we got it right here and some caps as well. So it's going to be in the torches, and the bottom right is also going to be in the torches as well as within the goddess herself. Now, last but not least, I don't know what you would call this. A sigil, I guess you can call it. Some people call it a P. A side A, a protractor, whichever one you want to go with. But it's gonna be a purple color. So we got a few places that it might be, and let's see if we can find them right quick. I don't see anything in there, guys. Nothing in here so far. Anybody? Going once, going twice. I don't see. Nothing in this area yet. No. I do have a feeling that it is going to be up in this area right here, and as a matter of fact, right here. So it's going to be this beautiful color right here. So we got three. Was it three? Or I know two for sure. So we'll say two that are within the Northern Lights. We got the green that's with the plus, and we got the little sigil protractor guy right here. I don't think that there might be any more in here. Let's take a look. I don't see any in here. Move over here for a quick second. We got a little bit purple going here, but nothing there. And nothing, guys. So that's it. So if you did get your hands on this, or if you're interested in getting it, number one, it's Dru Kuhlman's paintings sell out quickly because they're absolutely gorgeous. So if you do get it, the torches is your main bunch. You also have in her cloak area is another spot. As far as with the blue ones, it's going to be in the accent of the water or the road, whichever one that one is. And also right here within the Northern Lights for the purple and for the green. So that's it, guys. Goddess of the Norwegian Lights. Cannot wait to get into this one right here. So until then, guys, we'll see about getting another painting and doing another review, another unboxing, or hopefully another first view would be great. But until then, remember, you are enough. If you know anybody that's struggling, please let them know that they are enough. And until the next one, remember, do what makes you sparkle. Later, guys.